So in this video, I'm going to explain this trick. I'll have another video to show you what the performance looks like. But basically, I take a chocolates thing lid from a thing of chocolate snack. Or you can take any kind of a snack lid, and you'll see what this is used for. I use it like a black hole, like a portable hole black hole type of effect. It's a really cool effect. I have the coins examined. I have this examined. It's just a lid. You can take it right off the jar if it's here, however you want to do it. You say this is my black hole or portable hole. You take the coins, you put the coins on top. Okay, you talk about the coins. You say if you put them on head's side, they don't do anything. But on this side, you'll notice there's three birds. Now, what do birds like to do? They like to fly, right? So as you're talking, now you're going to use this as kind of like a plate concept. John Carney uses it with his bullets routine. This is a different kind of idea with it. I got the idea from a Rune Klan video. Rune Klan from Denmark. It's an excellent coin magician called Three Pieces of Silver. I highly recommend it. This is my version of that, of his Mirage coins. So I'm going to take the coin off, and it's going to actually be quote unquote lapped, but instead of lapping, it's going to go right behind the fingers here. So I'm going to kind of hold this with my first finger here, and these three fingers are free to do things such as catch coins. Now I come back, and so I'm going to drag one back, and I'm going to lap it like I said. So that will look like this. I'm going to change this coin invisible. Okay. Now I've got one coin underneath here in the finger palm. But what I can do is I can show these things very kind of freely, either by dropping them. But what I do is I push this coin up underneath here with the right hand, and I'm going to hold one back with the thumb, and I'm going to do the Paul Harris switch like that. So this is behind here. Okay, I'm then going to take the coins, put them inside here, and I'm going to do it again just to show the hand's empty casually. As I say, it's invisible over here. Okay, you can't see it, but trust me, I'm a professional. It's there. Your thumb is here. You're going to flip those over again, okay? As you're going to hold this in your hand, and what's going to happen this time is this one's going to be kind of up here on your first finger is going to hold that. So you've got your first finger and your thumb, and then you've got the lid here. So I hope you like this idea. This is a little idea. As you're taking the coin off, it's going to be lapped into these fingers back here. Okay, this will look like you just took the coin and picked it up off of it, and you're not having to lap, so it's actually behind there. And you say we're going to change that invisible right next to this coin. Now what you do is you've got one underneath here, which is on the first finger. You've got one in the finger palm, and at this point in time, what you're going to do is you're going to take this away so that you have one underneath here with your middle finger. This one's in your left-handed finger palm. And you're going to make the same Paul Harris switch, which is like that. You're going to drop that, okay? Now you have this here. What you're going to do at this point in time is you're going to take the coin, and I'm just going to show stuff that goes in a black hole can vanish. And then you're going to do the move one more time, okay? With your middle finger, you're holding that. And you've got this one finger palm. As you're just talking about, the coins are there. You just can't see them. They're invisible. Now what I do is I come over and I take this into the hand, and I've got two coins. You want to be careful that they do not flash. One was in finger palm and one was behind here, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this down very quietly here, okay? And that's going to have the two coins underneath it. But what I do when I set that down is I make it so that there's a little bit of a gap, and it's on top of this coin. And what that does is it allows me to do the kick move underneath this thing, okay? Now, you might need to have adjusted a little so there's two coins, which I can do. And the way I would do that is I would very quietly, put this one stacked on top. And the way I would do it is I would set this one down first on the table, and then I would very quietly load this one. You'd have to play around with that. You have to. Let me show you how I would do it. You want to be careful it doesn't talk. So the two coins would be underneath here. You'd get one very quietly. It's hard to explain, but it's like this, right? This one came from the finger palm. It was held like this. This one came from the finger palm, and it's just balanced here. And you're going to very quietly stack the coins on top of each other. Why would you stack them? I'll show you why. Because when you set this down, okay, actually you would stack them and you very quietly set them down so they're stacked. You got to practice doing that. But the reason for them being stacked is because you have to make a so that the lid is on top. You have to make a little space here so that you can do the kick move with this last coin. And so you have to kind of drag the coin in position. You do that as you turn it over so that it's going to kick underneath here, but you don't want to kick it too far. So when you put this on top, you want it to be a little bit to the right side here. So there's the two coins, and they're going to be kind of over here, and they're going to be kind of like that. So they're almost towards the right a little bit. That gives you plenty of space as you flip this coin over a couple times and move it back. So it's ready to get pushed underneath there, correct? So this is what I do. I do the kick move as I show this hand and I draw attention here for a second. I do the kick move. My hand's got to block. You've got to completely block that. So your hand's got to come over. Your thumb is going to kick. It happens real quick like that, okay? You take the coin, you put it in your hand, and then you show your hands empty. Very, very cleanly, as you say, watch. Anything I put inside the black hole vanishes. Now you show your hands on both sides, and then you take this and you shake it. As you shake it, that moves the coins about it, and you say now you can hear it as they come back. So this is an idea that I'm playing around with. It's a version of Mirage coins. It's not perfected yet, as you can see, but it's something I wanted to share with you. So enjoy.